Sorry, y'all. It was really acting weird. I had to restart. All right. Okay, so let me just recap. So we started, someone asked me about a 4-inch ribbon. So we started with a 4-inch ribbon on the bottom. Okay. I just did 7 inches, 2 of them for a 4-inch ribbon, and then we did 6 inches with a 2.5, so this is a 2.5-inch ribbon. Okay. And we'll do 2 loops with this. So we go out to the 6. I put it down sideways in my bow maker and then I twist it. When you're getting ready to finish off the bow, you can just pull it out and trim it off. You don't have to twist that time. Okay. So this is to demonstrate just the 4-inch ribbon, okay? So you can see. So see, this is a 4-inch ribbon. See how pretty it is? Let's bring the black up to the top. So I will do a 6-inch on this too. So this bow is going to be 2 at 7, 2 at 6, and 1 at 6. There we go. Just like that. Okay. And we'll just get our zip tie out. There we go. Alright, now, so we're going to take our zip tie and we're going to go underneath one side all the way to the bottom. All you have to do is get the zip tie started enough to get it out. Put your hands all the way down at the bottom and pull it out. Okay, there we go. Alright, I'm just making sure those ribbons match. Then we'll grab a chenille stem, go in the back and place it right underneath that zip tie. And then we pull it as tight as we can. Now look how large this bow looks because we put that 4-inch ribbon in the back. We're still going to break the bow, so we're still going to twist and pull to get it broken from the center. Like this. Do you see how large the bow looks just because of that in the back? See? So that's what you do with 4-inch ribbon. Yeah, this set right here is our bow set for tonight, right here. Okay, so we'll set that one aside. I love anything with black and white, so I always have a lot of black and white. Alrighty. Okay. Here's our bow set tonight. Oh, just haven't done the last couple of Mondays because we are short-staffed. And so I was just kind of giving my girls a break. So, alright, so we have this. How pretty is this? Isn't this pretty? I love this so much. I'm like obsessed with this. It's so pretty. It's just so pretty. Okay. Alright, so we can dovetail it, right? Just fold over and cut it to the edge. Okay. I still don't have the right thing. I'm telling y'all, it just was acting really weird today. So this is a 4-ribbon bow, okay? And we're gonna do a little bit up, like tails up in the top, and we're also gonna do some at the bottom. All right, so what we're gonna do is take this ribbon, and let's go maybe 14 inches. Okay, we'll get dovetail on both sides. Okay. Hey, you're going to get better. Don't give up. We're going to fold it in half, and where that crease is, we're going to stick it in the bow maker and put it up top. Okay, so this is going to pull out up front, up top, rather. And then we can go ahead and start putting our bow in. Okay. Is it still there? There it is. Okay. Okay. So we'll do about a 12-inch tail, which you can measure on this bow maker. The ribbon from the first bow. I think we have some of that tan and white, but we don't have any of the 4-inch. We have some 4-inch, but not a whole lot. If I'm going to make a bow with a bunch of different ribbons, I'm going to go ahead and put my zip tie at the bottom. Okay, so let's go to the 6-inch mark. One thing you can do if you have trouble with your loops being different, put your finger there where it needs to go, and then just kind of remeasure once you get this loop kind of twisted right here in the center. This ribbon's pretty much the same on both sides, so twisting isn't as big a deal, but it does make your bow fluffier. So that twisting in the middle, that really helps to make your bow fluffier. So you really want to do that. I love this ribbon. I know, right? Okay. So we'll do 3. I'm going to do 3 loops at 6 inches. There we go. Pull it out. Trim it off. There we go. Okay, so we got that one. Now we have this cute little butterfly. Isn't that cute? I love it. All right, so let's start with the dovetail. I'm not going to pull this one up front. I'm going to wait until I get to some of these smaller ones. All right. This one has a pattern. All right, so when we go and we put it in, one side is going to be fine. We just have to figure out which side we like better. So do we want our butterflies going in this direction or in this direction? All right, so we're going to make our loops just like normal. Once we get our loops made, then we have to decide, okay, which one do we want to flip? Do we want them going this direction or this direction? So I'm going to keep them going in this direction. So to fix this, I'm basically going to take it and twist it again. Or you might say untwist it, right? Either way you want to say it. All right, so we're going to do 2 like this. This is a silkier ribbon. When you're working with silky ribbons, the trick is to just go a little bit slower and to make sure everything is pulled out as you're going. As long as you do that, you're not going to have problems with silky ribbon. I know a lot of people are intimidated by the silky ribbon, but don't be intimidated. All you have to do is take a little bit extra time and just kind of pull it out, because some of the prettiest patterns are on the silky ribbon, right? So don't be intimidated by it. See how I just kind of take my time and make sure my loops look like I want them to, and then I'm not going to have a problem with it. Okay, take it, twist it. See that? Easy peasy. So when you have a pattern, all you're doing is make the loop. Once you've made the loop, then you're going to come right here. Oh, thank you. Right to the center, and you're going to twist it again. And that's what's going to make the difference, right? And then, look, everything's going in the same direction. Can y'all see? Very important. This isn't a pattern that's like hugely obvious that something is not quite right with it. So pulling it out front, it's not going to be really obvious that you have them going in different directions. So don't stress too much about the bottom, for sure, with this pattern here. So oh my gosh, I'm seriously like, okay. I'm laughing because I'm looking at Facebook and none of the comments are coming up. Look how pretty this ribbon is. I love this so much. Okay, so what do we do? 14 inches? So we're going to do another 14-inch tail. Okay. Find the center. Pinch it right there in the center. Okay. We're going to put it right there and pull it up. So what this is going to do is this is going to give the top a little bit more interest. I'm going to actually cut these at a point. Okay. Now we can put this one in. So we're going to place it in, twist it in the middle, just like that. There we go. Pull it out, trim it off. All right. We're going to come back in with this one again. Mama hadn't been feeling so hot. All right, so place it in. Now we're going to go to 5 inches. So we want to go, see, I can see it right there. I'll just kind of hover my hand over it on the bow maker. We're going to do the same thing we did before. So we'd already decided, see how if I pull this stuff aside, I can see where that 5 inches is. I'm going to take it, I'm going to come right down here where the center is, and I'm going to twist it. See, now everything goes in the same direction. Very important. And it's easy, so don't be intimidated by doing that. Okay. Okay. We're just going to do 2 loops. Okay. Trim it off. There we go. See how if you're just careful, you don't really have to do anything except straighten the ribbon a little bit. Okay. Let's do 1 loop with this, and then we're going to add some green on the top. I love it. Makes you feel springy, right? Even though it's still cold. But when it's cold, it's more fun to think about spring than it is to think about winter. So, oh, and I know that the Valentine's kits sold out really fast, so I'm hoping to list another one tomorrow. And it's going to be really, really cute. Okay. All right. So now we're going to put the green on. And we might come back and put a little blue on. So maybe we'll do 2 green. You okay over there, Belly? Let's go to 4 inches. I can kind of eyeball it. If you want to eyeball it when you put it on, just bring your ribbons up and see if they match in the center. You see? There we go. Now remember, you're twisting it because that's what makes that bow fluffier. Not because you have to. Some of these ribbons, they're going to be the same on each side, and that's totally fine. You don't normally have to twist it, but if you want your bow to be nice and fluffy, you really need to twist it. All right, here we go. Okay, so we're going to do this one at 4 inches as well. Okay. So there's many ways you can do a 4 ribbon bow. You can do the ribbons individually, or you can do them like I do and do several loops of each. Okay, so remember we put our zip tie down here already. So now all we have to do is get it started, pull it out. You can always see where that indentation is. And all you're going to do is lightly hold the bow while you slip it around the back. So if you have trouble with, after making the bow, your loops aren't matching, what's happening is they're moving as you're getting the bow tied. So just make sure you hold on to it and you should be good to go. Okay. All right. So we'll flip it over. See how we have some of these ribbons up top? Okay, so I'm just going to put it right in here underneath my zip tie. Then I'll pull it as tight as I can get it. The reason why we're pulling it so tight is because we want to break that bow. Right? So breaking the bow means that we're getting it loose from where we tied it, because we want to tie it really tight so that it won't come loose. All right, so what we want to do to get the best fluffed is to take it, twist it back and forth, and then stick our hands in there and really fluff it out. That's breaking the bow. That's why it needs to be super tight. You want to start from the bottom, work your way up. See, we're going to kind of pull these two at the top up, pull our tails down. Okay, so now let's do our little butterflies. And yep, I'm yanking on them. And that's what you want to do, because that is what's going to make it much fluffier. There we go. Okay, so let's move to the other side. Also makes it easier if you need to move the ribbon. Okay, see right here how this is all squished down in here? By taking and breaking the bow, we're going to be able to get that piece out, and now we can get a full fluff. That's why you do that. See, there's another one. In order to loosen it up so you can get that pulled out, you gotta twist and pull on that loop. Sometimes they also get twisted. That will also help that. It also helps if you need to move a loop somewhere because it's not going in the right direction. It helps all of that. All right, so now let's work on our tails. So we want to stick our hands under, run our hands under all of these tails. Remember, they have wire in them. So that really means that we can get that nice little fluff. See how cute it looks with the little ribbon at the top? Okay. I do sell the bow makers in my shop. Yep. It's just hardworkingmomstore.com. Okay. See, look how how pretty that is. Let me, hold on, let me open up a little bit. There. See how cute it is with the little loops, little tails at the top? I love that. So now I want you to see. So we have a lot of ribbon on this bow, right? There's not a lot of ribbon on this bow, but they both look large, and it's because this one has the 4-inch in the back. Can you see? I love these colors though. I love the colors. Then of course you can always curl up the bottom if you want. Just take your thumbs and just kind of go right up the center and then gently pull it out. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. There we go. Isn't it pretty? If you ever wanted to curl these, all you have to do is fold them over so that you now have a flat edge, and then you can curl them up. So you can either pull them out so that they're kind of cascading, or you can curl them. Really up to you. No set rule. All right. I love the tails at the top too. It just gives it a little bit more personality, right? It also makes the bow look more rounded and larger. See? Yep, this is a bow set. It is. It is. Isn't that pretty? Look at those little curls. I love that. Awesome. Okay, so does anybody have any questions? Let me pull y'all back up so I can see what y'all are doing. Hello. Thank you. Look at me in all the places. Yeah. You can get ready for spring. That's right. Because it's time now. Hey! It's time. Can you believe it? We're already almost through Valentines, and so now we're going to be starting on spring. Yeah, the bow sets always go fast because we don't list very many of them. That's why. But isn't that pretty? Look. Look how pretty that is. Thank you. All right, y'all. Well, I hope y'all have a wonderful night. Tomorrow, I have 3 kits that are out, that sold out. So, I don't know if we're going to make one of those tomorrow or if we'll make the new kit. So, we'll see. But it will probably be good. How's yours? It will probably be a kit. Either way. Probably a Valentine's Day kit. All right. Thank y'all for watching. Have a good night. You want to see it up close? Yeah. Hold on. There you go. You see all the loops? Look how pretty those colors are. See the little butterflies? Isn't that pretty? See the little tails? All right, y'all. I hope y'all have a wonderful night. Bow makers. This one is $36.95, and these are $15. So it just depends on. So you can see the difference. They work the same. Okay. So if you're on a budget, get the $15 one. See how y'all can see. See, because they do work the same. If it's blurry, go out, come back in. That usually fixes it. Although we are going to close. All right. I hope y'all have a wonderful night, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Same time. All right, so 8 o'clock. And thank y'all for jumping on TikTok. So I will see you guys tomorrow. How much would you sell the biggie bow? This one, so I would probably sell this one for like $25 or $30. Okay. All right, y'all have a great night. Bye, y'all. Hold on, I gotta take